Hi guys, it's Sarah. Today in our third video, we are going to be learning how to make one of my favorite stitches. It is called the Half Double Crochet, or HDC stitch. Oh, you can hear the dog barking. There must be someone walking by. So the half double is like a big brother to your single stitch. You're gonna make it very similar to how you did your crochet, because you know you're going back in through your chain and you're pulling up loops. But you can tell it's not quite as compact as your single stitch. It's got a little more spacing to it, and it's got almost like a really pretty, almost like a little stripy pattern to it. I really love this stitch. I make a lot of the preemie hats with it. It's, like I said, it's one of my favorite stitches. It gives you a little bit more stretch. It's got just a really pretty nubbly texture. I really love the half double stitch. And you can see in comparison, so here's your single stitch. You can see how tight and compact, and it's not very flexible. The half double gives you more of a looser, kind of a more flexible design than the single does. So it's really a lot more appropriate for clothing and things like that. I really love it. And so you can see side by side. So there's your single, and then there's your half double. So the half double, we're going to go ahead and get started. So I've made my chain of 10. I like doing 10 because it's a good, nice, good swatch size. So, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So your first stitch is actually going to go here. Now, like you did remember in your single crochet, you had to have a turning chain. Well, in a single crochet, you have a single turning chain. In a half double, you have 2 turning chains. So 1, 2. So you make 2 chains, and you see where my thumb is. That's where our first stitch is going to go. So what you have to do is you have to yarn over. Let's see if you can see this here. So you yarn, go behind that, okay? And then you're going to take that pointy end and you're going to go through that stitch. You're going to grab that yarn and pull it through just that chain. So now you have 3 chains on your hook, right? 1, 2, 3 loops. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to take that needle and you're going to go down, you're going to bring it around town. Okay? Grab that. And make sure that hooky point is facing down, and you're gonna bring through all 3 stitches, whoop, just like that. And that is your half double. So that's 1. So we're gonna do that again, okay? So we're gonna go down and back behind to yarn over. You're gonna go into the next chain that's in line. We went through that chain. You're gonna swing it around, grab that loop, boom, 3 loops. You're gonna bring it around town, make sure that hookie's pointing straight down, and boom. All right, so that's 2. Now, we're gonna go next in line. 3, okay. Next in line, 4, okay, so next in line is right here. Make sure you yarn over, get it in through that hole, pull up your loop. You should have 3, and pull it through all 3. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've done 5 stitches. We've got 5 more. So let's see if we have enough holes for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So that makes 10. That's where we want to be. Okay. So we're on stitch number 6. So it's gonna go in right through here. So we yarn over, put it through that chain, pull up that loop. So we have 3 loopies on our hook. Boom, 6. 7, 8, 9, and then number 10 will be that last chain next to your knot. 10. Okay? Now, what you're going to do is you have to make 2 turning chains, remember. 1, 2. Now, you turn your work and you're going to go and you're going to be almost right on top of where your last one was. So yarn over, put it through that hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, 5, 6. Now, if you're wondering where exactly in the chain to put it, remember the top of your work has these V's. See those? So what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you yarn over, and you want to make sure that you got both arms of that V on your hook, and pull up that loop. So that's where they go. And you can actually kind of see the little hole where they go. So we've done, let's see, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 3 more. 8, pull through, and I'll do the last 2 real slow. Okay, real slow. Okay, so we got we've yarned over, we've got our loop, and we're gonna go right in through here. Okay, I've got both arms of that V on my hook. Grab that yarn, just pull it through those V's. Okay, so you got 3 loops. And you yarn over again, twirl it around, bring it around town. Boom. And then our last one is going to go in this last V right here. All right, so now we're going to turn our work. So what do we need? 2, 1, 2 turning chains. So there's 1 chain, 2 chain. Okay, so we turn our work around and we head the other way back. So where's our first one go? It goes in this first, kind of this first hole above the first stitch. So yarn over, go through that first hole, pull through, boom. All right, so I'm going to go my regular speed to the end, and then we'll talk a little bit more about this double crochet. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so that is the half double crochet. So it starts out, I mean, it's very similar to your single crochet, except you yarn over first, right? So a single crochet, you go in, you pull up a loop, and you pull it through both loops. Well, the half double, it's almost exactly the same, except you have to add a little extra yarn first. So we add a little extra yarn, you go in, you pull up a loop just like a double crochet or like a single crochet, and then you just yarn over and pull through all the loops. So it's kind of like the cousin to your single stitch. And so, like I said, here's your single stitch, and then here's your half double. And like I said, these are really great for, it's more of a fabric like weave, and so there is a little bit more stretch to it. So these make great face scrubbies. So if you were to take like a cotton yarn, and instead of doing 10, maybe do like 20 or 25 to give you about like a 6x6, and just do rows of the half double until it is kind of a square shape. It makes great little gifts. So you can go to your local craft store and get 100% cotton yarn. They make really great little gifts, great little face scrubbies. They're reusable, they're washable. I don't recommend acrylic yarn for that, but like I said, this is a great stitch for hats and scarves, face scrubbies, pot scrubbers, anything like that. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, tell your friends. This is, I love to crochet, and I love teaching people to crochet. So if you've never crocheted before, I hope that you are enjoying these videos, and have a great day, and I will see you back here for the next video, which is going to be our double crochet. So this was the half double. Your next is going to be this one. It's a double. So it's basically the stitches just get taller and taller. So we're going to learn to do this one next, and it's called the double. So I'll see you next video. Bye guys.